Hello everyone, welcome to my video project about Forza Horizon 5. I want to start off talking about how, while Forza does have a storyline, it's very loose. This gives the freedom to the player to create their own sort of legend, whether through becoming the best street racer, rally driver, or even a drift champion. The possibilities are almost endless, and this allows you to create your own sort of legend all throughout the game. Typically, when we think of the best story or narrative-based games, we expect a very buttoned-up and linear-based gameplay, but not all games rely on that to give players a sense of a story. Forza Horizon 5 is one such game. Its freedom really allows players to truly create their own story and become their own legend. An example of this is actually what we're looking at right here. This car is a Dodge Demon, and for those in the know, there were only 3,000 of these ever made. So most of us will never get the opportunity to drive such a car. But you get that opportunity in Forza Horizon 5, and not only that, but you can build it however you want to suit how you play the game. So for example here, I'm going to make myself a drift Dodge Demon. We never see this. Most of the time, if you see these cars, they're built for like a drag strip, but I wanted to be unique and become my own legend. And so I decided to go with the drift build. And this is just really plays onto the whole idea of being a legend because, this is a very unique idea and not many people would ever see this happening in the wild. So when people see you, they want to come up and look at your car, see what you did to it, see how you're doing. And it just makes you feel this sense of fame that you don't really get in any other game. Building off that, if you want to take your car off-roading, for instance, and do a bunch of crazy jumps, Horizon 5 actually rewards you for it. If you want to stay on the road and carefully weave around traffic, the game also rewards you for that. Perhaps you'd rather pursue the smashing of various billboards strewn throughout the game's massive landscape. Well, Horizon 5 is also happy to give you points for that too. There's a general sense of reward in pretty much every action, apart from crashing. And it's a feeling that the game is encouraging whatever behavior you enjoy. It's welcoming. This is why players have the ability to really focus on doing what they like to do. When I talk about this, it really reminds me of the question that Andrew Irvin brought up in his book about what makes a game truly a good game. And to me, Forza is a great example of you don't really need the best gameplay, you don't need the best story to make a game special. It's all about the player experience, the player feeling, and in Forza's case, it's the feeling of becoming a legend. And that really appeals to people all throughout the world, and that's what makes this game truly special. And it's why I truly think it's one of the best story games, quote unquote, out there right now. In the sense of coming from nothing, building your way up to becoming in the Hall of Fame, and to truly feel progression, that's important. And I think that a lot of games could learn from Forza and do a better job of making players feel like their actions are rewarded. Thank you guys for listening to my project. Have a good one.